Hey guys, Seb here, and today we will start the complete guide to Tekkit. This is basically gonna be like a hyped up let's play where I take out all the boring stuff, like mining, building, things like that. I'll take out most of it, but if I feel like talking, I will talk while that's happening. Wait, I'm just gonna cheat for 1 second to actually make it day, but I will not cheat any more than that. So let's put it in recipe mode now. Right, okay, some settings really quickly. This is a complete beginner's guide, so if you want to skip me going over some of my settings and things like that, there'll be an annotation on the screen. You can just click it and go straight to the actual fun part. Right, okay, so the first thing I usually do when I get into Tekkit is hit F7, which enables Matmos. What that does is, well, Matmos is a mod that kinda adds all these different sounds to the game. Now it adds like bird sounds, frog sounds, and like wind if you're up high and things like that. It is really pretty cool, but in my opinion, it just gets kind of annoying over time, especially in the video. So I usually disable it, but sometimes I forget. It's not a big deal, really. Yeah, the options. So you have a lot of options in Tekkit. I set my field of view to 90 because that's kind of the standard PC game field of view. Yeah, as you can see, the video settings, there are a lot more of them in Tekkit, but I set my smooth lighting to 1% because the difference between no smooth lighting and 1% is quite big. So I just put that on, but I also want quite good FPS. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so this will be running at 40 FPS flat. Yeah, my computer's not fantastic, but it's alright. I have the Sphax Pure BD Craft 32 by 32 texture pack, which is actually quite new, and it works with all of the Tekkit items almost, so that's really cool. Yeah, so let's get started. Okay, we're gonna start out by doing what a normal Minecrafter would do. Finding some trees. We might as well punch some sheep while we're at it to get a bed. Yeah, I know a lot of people are gonna be raging at me, like hardcore Minecrafters, because I sprint and bunny hop a lot. Because, yeah, I'm like, if my Minecraft character were a real person, he'd have ADHD. Yeah, I cannot, like, I find it boring just walking, so I sprint and jump everywhere. I get hungry really quickly, but then I'll just get some food. Yeah, so this is going to be how to become a scientist in Tekkit, basically. While we're finding some wood, I'm going to be explaining some basic ideas. So, well, in Tekkit, you have a lot of different mods that are combined together in one mod pack, which is also SMP. So you can play it with your friends. The awesome thing about Tekkit is that it has a lot. Sorry, I'm failing at speaking. The mods have like different categories. Some mods are similar, some mods work together, and some are just completely contradicting each other. So if you have a mod like Industrial Craft, Buildcraft, they work really well together. They're kind of the technological mods and the industrial mods. Holy cow. Yeah, and then you have mods like Equivalent Exchange, which is a magic mod, which focuses on magic and things like that, which is pretty cool. But we're mainly going to be focusing on the technological mods, Industrial Craft 2, Buildcraft 2, maybe some Railcraft and some Red Power. We'll have to see about that. Yeah, so it'll basically just be a guide on how to become an awesome scientist. So that's what it's going to be about. Then Season 2, I'll do a new Let's Play where I'm actually going to be doing it from a magician's point of view, so working mostly with Equivalent Exchange and that kind of stuff. Yeah, so I think we have enough wood now. Let's just make a quick crafting table. And then I actually saw something before that I have to show you guys because it's a big part of Tekkit. and especially being a scientist and all. We're gonna place the crafting table there. This is a rubber tree. You can see it on the color and the color of the leaves, but it also is the only tree that actually has 3 tall high tip, as you can see. So that's quite cool. You guys may wonder what the heck do you use a rubber tree for? It gets kind of complicated because when you're thinking technologically, the first thing you would think of is not exactly rubber, but it is essential, and it is honestly what you'd have to look for first when you're doing Tekkit. I'm just gonna quickly make just a shovel and a pickaxe so I can get some stone. Oh, no need for shovel. Well, the thing is, I really hate wooden tools and I never use them. I just use them enough to be able to get stone tools. Yeah, the rubber is really important because you basically need it to insulate wires, and wires are going to be used all the time in Tekkit. Well, if you're doing the technological part and the scientist part, Industrial Craft uses the wires constantly. For almost all the recipes you need wires, and to connect different machines and things you need wires, which makes sense. So, yeah. Now, the rubber, as you can see, there's a rubber spot here, and one there. You usually just hit off the leaves to see where the rubber spots are. Now, you can either harvest the rubber spots by just, like, felling the tree, but the best idea and the most efficient way is to make what's called a tree tap, which I just failed at horribly. Wait. I actually haven't played Tekkit in a long time. There we go. I'm an idiot. I just failed again. There we go. Okay, so the tree trap, you just right click the sticky parts and the sticky resin comes off. Then afterwards you can either harvest the tree or leave it there if you want. But now that you've harvested, yeah, you can actually leave the tree to grow, and it will create more sticky resin for you, but I just harvest it because I got a sapling that we can plant by our house. Right, so it's looking pretty good. We have some rubber and some rubber wood. The rubber wood you can later extract to get rubber if you want. Oh, this is actually a nice spot for a house. Anyways, yeah, the rubber wood you can actually extract to get rubber out of it, but before you can do that, you need to make some different machines. We're just gonna make simple mining shaft here, I guess. Yeah, so the second thing you're gonna want to do is probably to start mining. Now, mining is just like normal Minecraft mining. A lot of people like to do strip mining, and a lot of people like to do mainly spelunking. I love spelunking. It's just what I find most enjoyable and most exciting, even though mining generally isn't very exciting. But yeah, so I'm just gonna dig a shaft, and we'll see how long it takes until we find some sort of cave system or anything interesting. So I'll be back once that's done. Okay guys, so I've just found my first ore, which is iron, and that's really cool. The thing about ores in standard Minecraft versus ores in Tekkit is that, wow, copper. Yeah, ores in standard Minecraft are really, really valuable, but in Tekkit they aren't as valuable as you would think. They're really useful, especially in the beginning, but you just get a lot of them after some time. So yeah, so this is copper, the first new ore. I would really like to get some light going. I'm just gonna set up a little furnace here. Just so you guys can actually see what the ore looks like. Crafting table and then a furnace. Let's make some furnace. Well, of course this isn't the standard textures, but I really don't like the standard textures. That's just my opinion. That's not what I wanted to do. Fine. Oh my god, I don't actually have any normal wood. Oh, but that creates light, I guess. So let's just put a bit more in there and burn some random cobblestone. Right, as you can see, this is how the copper ore looks. It's basically like iron ore and coal, except with like a different color. So yeah, copper is one of the most essential and most common ores in Tekkit. You use it to make copper wiring along with the rubber, and it's basically your it's becoming nighttime, I think. Yeah. It's your basic way of transporting electricity. Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep mining for some time and I will be back. Okay, right. Issue. Well, not really, that's pretty cool. I guess we've hit a cave system of some sort, and there's iron there, which is useful, but... Right, let's move down. This is a bit tricky. I don't actually know if the... I did it again. I don't actually know if this is a cave system or just some random lava. Oh no, there's a cave system over there. Let's make a path. We have to actually do this and hope we don't fall in the lava. And hope that it's an actual genuine cave system, not just a pool of lava. The thing is, I don't know if it continues after that. Let's do this. We have plenty of cobble. No, I think it just ends. Okay, let's just mine the copper that's here. Along with the iron that was over there. Should be useful. Yeah, so when you're going spelunking in the beginning, you really need a lot of ores to get you started. Some of the new ores are, there is tin, copper as you've seen. Then there's uranium and, I'm not gonna get that, oh I am. Uranium and nickelite and tungsten and yeah, some others which I don't exactly remember because I'm kind of tired, but yeah, so tin and uranium come from industrial craft. I don't know if tungsten actually does also, but those are the ones I'm sure of. Oh, that's the furnace. Yeah, uranium makes sense. It's used for like nuclear factories and things like that. Well, nuclear generators, which is really cool and kind of the end game of industrial craft. Then there's tin, which you use for several like cans and things like that in industrial craft. And the tungsten is not actually used yet, but it's worth a lot of EMC, which is basically the Tekkit currency. I believe it stands for energy matter currency or something. It's basically how much energy a certain object has, and that's part of equivalent exchange. Basically, you can convert things into other things. Like diamond is worth 8,400 something, and cobblestone is worth 1. But I'll talk about that once we get into the magic part. Right now, we're just doing science, and I need another pickaxe. Just gonna make 2 actually. I can make an iron one. I'm gonna make an iron one. Let's burn up some iron. I'm really annoyed that we haven't actually found any coal yet, because I want torches. So yeah, while that's burning up, we're just gonna keep mining. Oh, ooh, that's not good. Oh, there's actually a cave system here. That's amazing. Oh god, that was not... I'm gonna die. Great start. Really great start. Let's go over there and see if we can get at least some of the stuff back. At least we didn't get that much yet. But, yeah, I could have told myself that was gonna happen. It's quite annoying actually. And it's nighttime, so I'm gonna get killed on the way over there. But yeah, it's part of Minecraft. Ooh. Bunny hopping and running. Oh, there's the crafting table and the entrance to the mine. Alright, yeah. Let's hope that the iron and copper didn't get burnt up. Is there lava there now? There is. I'm not gonna be able to make that. I'm going to have to get a pickaxe or something. Oh, all the stuff is down there. God damn it. Let's see. Wait, there was enough to make an iron pickaxe. I just kind of went and then realized. There we go. Pickaxe. Let's hope we didn't lose too much stuff in the lava. Because I saw some of it, like, fall next to the lava. How are we gonna do this? It's really annoying, that gravel. Okay, so there's some copper there. Some saplings. I really hope we didn't lose our rubber. Oh, yes, our rubber tree sapling's still there. And there's a creeper. Hello, Mr. Creeper. Oh, I just did it again. Wait. Wool. Coal. Thank God. Okay, I have to be... Is that creeper dying? The creeper died. Well, not yet, but it's close to dying. I have to be really careful from now on, because I don't want that to repeat itself. History to repeat itself. Let's see if we can just prevent this from flowing anywhere near us. Right. Oh God, that was a little bit too exciting. Coal, thank God. We need torches. Even though the lava's actually lighting it up quite well so far. Oop. Wait. Let's see if the cave system expands to here. Cool. Right. So yeah, another thing. If you guys need any, like, if you guys are not beginners at Minecraft and, well, beginners at Tekkit, that is, and you want to watch some more advanced tutorials, you can check out my channel. I have a lot of, holy cow, a lot of different tutorials. Kind of where I explain different, more complex ideas in Tekkit. Some pretty cool buildings I did, stuff like that. So yeah. Let's see, but this is more like a let's play. The thing is, people subscribe to my channel because they like my videos, but I don't actually put out that many anymore, because if I only do tutorials, then I run out at one point. Oh, tin. There's tin over there, and oh God, emeralds down there. Emeralds are part of red power, and they're not extremely useful. You can use them to make tools, and, well, there are three gems that are equally useful. Those are ruby, emerald, and sapphire. They're basically gems that are as fast as gold. As fast as diamond. So let's say you make a ruby pickaxe. It's as fast as diamond, but it breaks like 8 times faster. That means like it only lasts for 1/8 of the time a diamond pickaxe would last. And it can't break obsidian like diamond pickaxes can. So that's unfortunate, but it is quite useful if you want to get something done really quickly. Yeah, so that's the emerald thing. Emeralds and rubies and stuff like that, which are quite cool. They're part of the red power mod, as I may have mentioned before. I'm getting pretty tired, so if I say stuff twice, that's why. This is tin, as you may have seen before. Oh, the smooth lighting here is not very good. I'm just going to set it up just a bit. Set it up to there. See if my FPS drops. It still doesn't look great, but it's a bit. Oh, I just fell down. Okay. One common mistake. I'm just gonna show you guys this. Or here is oh, they're right beside each other. That's really convenient. This is silver. This is tin. They look quite similar, and you mix them up sometimes. Silver is worth more than tin when you look at it from like a currency standpoint, point of view, but it's not as useful in my opinion. You can use it for a lot of different things, but well, not actually a lot of different things. You can use it for some things, but they're very specific items what you need them for. So it's a good idea just to like take it when it's there, but because you're gonna need it at one point. Yeah. Okay. So guys, I'm just gonna move on, keep spelunking for some time, and I will be back once I find something interesting. Okay guys, we're back. What I just mined is uranium. As you can see here, uranium is quite cool. It's worth quite a bit. But it is used mainly for like all the nuclear power plant stuff, and it's really end game. So when you see it, just pick it up and put it in a chest or something and save it until later, because you're gonna need it and you're gonna need a lot of it. But that's a long time from now. Yeah, so that's basically what that's all about. I'm gonna keep mining and I'll be back. Okay guys, as you may have seen, I died just before. Yeah, that was a bit embarrassing, but I'm gonna end this video now. I'm gonna finish mining, and I will see you guys in episode 2 of the complete Tekkit guide for scientists, I guess. Yeah, so please like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, especially my subscribers. Please comment, say if you like this, and also the new people. Say if you liked it, say if you didn't like it, dislike, like, whatever. Just give me some feedback. That would be really cool for me to know if I should actually start doing some Let's Plays kind of things or just stick to the tutorials. The thing about it is, if I start doing Let's Plays, I will put out a lot more videos than I normally do. I have trouble coming up with things to do tutorials for, and yeah. So that's about it for this time, and have a great day.